behave the same way. So I'm going to create a few material instances. So you just right click it and say create material instance. We'll call it, MI demo, gloves. Another one, MI helmet. And MI shirt. Okay, now we can open it up. And, oh, I forgot to do something important. So these all need to be parameters. So you can right click them and say convert to parameter. And param1, param2, you can name them in your project. But so when I make them parameters and I apply, you see now we get these settings in our material instance. That's important. So now we can come in, so we've got the shirt. I want to come in and take my texture, so I want this texture, and so I want to override this parameter with this texture. I want to override my normal parameter with that one. I want to override my masks with this one, and then all I need to do is figure out which material slot on here corresponds to the shirt and apply this material. So that wasn't it. There we go, that was it. Now I just need to repeat for the pants. So duplicate MI pants. And so now it's just a matter of, tediously updating all your texture references. So textures, there's the pants, override that, normal map, masks. Then I can come in and say pants, go there. See? So then you just do the same thing for the gloves and the helmet. Make sense? Any questions?
It seems like easy.
Yeah, it is
Really
easy.
easy, but I feel like by the time I get there, I'm gonna be like, what did he do again?
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, but it makes sense.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's really just a matter of remembering what buttons to click.
And I can't like read anything on the screen. So it's like, I'm trying to remember where your cursor is. And I try to remember what you said while that cursor is in that area.
Basically just you just create materials.
Yeah.
You just right click and material is in there. Or, there's a whole section for materials and there's all this stuff you can use. But yeah, remember, FBX, export from Maya, export your textures from Substance,
Yeah.
and then create materials in Unreal.
But making sure I have okay, making sure the things are parameters, and then making sure, what did you say? It was the red had to go here,
Yeah,
which
so
one went in what area?
It'll depend on how, what export you use from Substance Painter, or if you do something custom. Sometimes I like to make custom exports, but usually it'll be red is ambient occlusion, green is roughness, and blue is metallic. So then in your material you just send those pins to those outputs. Red to ambient occlusion, green to roughness.
And then the top one, which one's that? The normals?
The top one is color.
Okay.
And the bottom one's normals.
Okay. Is normals always blue?
Yes.
Okay. I need remember.
Yeah, your normal app will normally look like this.
Yeah. Okay. I remember that.
Cool. And by the way, there are a bajillion YouTube videos that show you how to do this. So it's not hard information to find.
Yeah. This one doesn't seem bad.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't need, this isn't like rocket science. Some of the stuff I drop on you guys is rocket science, but this isn't.
What did you mean by stage a scene and render in the extra credit?
Just what I just showed you. So like bring it into Unreal and set up a little scene and render.
Do you need it to be like nice? I didn't read that. I just turned in screenshots of it in the world. Do you want to do like? I don't know like how much you want.
I mean, it's your work. How good do you want it to be?
It looks cooler in Unreal than it did in Substance Paint.
Yeah. So, yeah, basically what I would kind of suggest is, you know, like go on the Unreal Marketplace and find like some little like, you know, props and just like make a little scene. Put your thing on like a little table, put it in a room or something. You don't have to. I mean, if you want to just put it against a backdrop, maybe you just make a colored backdrop. You know, that could look cool too. But
Potentially go back into one of my old projects and just like replace stuff.
yeah, yeah. If you've got like another scene, you can
Like,
use that.
you know, like a fantasy village, like pack.
Yeah, yeah, that's fine. I mean, just like, you know, it's all like gonna be in the background anyway.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, I just find like portfolios usually do better when you've got like an actual like little scene to showcase the item, and it's not just like floating.
Are
in
we
the middle
like
of
doing
nothing.
like not a pitch deck, but like is it gonna be something where like we have to go up there and present it? Or you're just gonna walk up and be like, alright, this is it, cool, walk away.
What do you mean?
Like when we're done